Hi, it's Amy and Tim from Go With Less. Our 1-month house sit in France is coming to an end. The homeowners come back tomorrow, and I think we're actually going to cross paths because we're taking the train to Zurich for an early morning flight back home the next day. Unfortunately, we wanted to have a little time with them on the way out, but it just didn't work that way with our flights.
So today we're going to share with you some of the things that we do in preparation when the homeowners are returning. That's called a handover. Additionally, we're going to show you just some chores that you would do on a typical house sit, as well as some of the things we've done that are maybe a little above and beyond for this particular sit.
And this one was extraordinary. It's our first international sit. This one set the bar so high for future international sits. We are so excited to get going with a lot of international sits starting next summer. So we've been doing domestic sits, quite a few of them, like more than a dozen. Now this opened up a whole new world to us. And we're not showing every chore we do. So the cat is so low maintenance. She eats dry food and has a litter box that we clean out every day. We're not showing those things. So we're showing kind of like a little bit more involved sort of thing. We're not showing feeding the dog. Like I said, this is kind of easy stuff. So we're showing some of the more picturesque things maybe, or some of the things that are a little more above and beyond in a handover. I hope that you'll stay tuned.
It's trash day. We're putting out the trash today.
We love walking Georgie 2 to 3 times a day. This is our morning walk. On our morning walk each day, we pass this cool little pond in someone's yard. They have tons of frogs. So on our walk, Tim and I stop and we count all the frogs. Today we counted 11, and there's some beautiful water lilies blooming. Can you see any? They're really camouflaged and hard to find, so it's kind of our fun game on our walk. It's like a Where's Waldo of the frog pond.
Every day we bring over our recycling. Cardboard, plastic go in one, and glass goes in the other.
Paper too goes in one.
Oh, paper, you're right. Aluminum also goes in here. So something we did know about bunnies is that they pee and poop where they eat. So we're doing a last clean out of the bunny's hutch before the family comes home, just tidying things up and giving him new water and new food.
And new hay.
And Georgie's helping.
She is helping. She's happy to help.
They let us use their car, so we thought we'd give it a nice wash before we hand it back over. When we got the car, it was full of gas. We're returning it full of gas. We're filling up now the last time.
When we're house sitting, we like to make sure that we leave things in great condition. So anything that we've used, we replace. We like to buy a nice plant. This is a pretty orchid here that we're getting from the market. We bought fruits and vegetables and eggs and bread and butter and also yogurts, all sorts of things that they can have for breakfast. And when they get home from a very long day of traveling, we'll have dinner ready for them and in the refrigerator when they get in. Georgie gets a weekly BATH. We're getting ready to do it now in anticipation of her family coming home tomorrow so she can be all clean and sweet. We'll show you what it looks like on the other side because 2 people need to put full attention into this activity. Here's clean Georgie. Georgie's trying to dry herself off. This is her routine. P.S. I have to take off my clothes to wash her because I'm the main dog washer and I get soaking wet. Come on, Georgie, on your towel, girl. Good girl. Here's Miss Georgie after her bath when she's all clean and a little wet and she smells so good. Hi, Georgie. Georgie.
The homeowners have brand new sod, and so I have to water the yard every day for about 5 to 10 minutes a zone. So it takes me an hour, sometimes longer, actually quite a bit longer, to make sure that the yard gets good and watered so I keep the sod alive during our visit. So we clean the pool every day. They have a robot, which makes it a little easy, but we do have this to add to our chore list for daily things we do.
Whenever we take Georgie on a walk, she does a little song and dance when we're getting her collar and leash on. Yes, she gets so excited about her walk. She does. That's right. Here we go. So there you have the end of a house sit. It's a little frantic and frenzied, and that was just kind of skimming the surface. There's quite a bit more that goes into it.
Yet we still need to sweep down the pool deck, wash the pool deck, clean the lawn furniture, clean the pool toys, just sort of tidy up the yard and make sure it's ready for the homeowners when they come home.
Tim does a lot of the outside. I take care of the inside. So I'm getting the kitchen, making their last meal, getting the sheets done in the laundry, then a load of towels to have everything perfect when they get home. So while it is a really busy last 2 days, it certainly doesn't outweigh the fun that we've had on
Definitely
the sits.
not.
And yeah, so the last couple days, if this is something that's new for you, it's normal that the last day or two is completely busy. So don't make plans. Just know that there's a lot going into making sure that house looks excellent when you leave. So we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.